Hi, I have a story to tell you about what happened to me. So it all started when I met a guy downtown in Vancouver. He said there were friends he had to party with, and since I was drinking that night, I went along with him since he seemed like a pretty nice enough guy. Then he asked to borrow my phone to make a call, so I lent it to him. And he made a call, and then he deleted the number from my phone. He then went to some porn website on my phone and started touching himself. So I took the phone away from him and closed it and said, "What the fuck, man?" Then he led me to a hotel just off of Granville Street. He buzzed the building and went in, but I didn't follow. I acted a little strange and upset that night, and then I left. Later on, in that same year, I was assaulted and driven to Royal Columbian Hospital. While in hospital there, I was implanted against my will without my knowledge with a device similar to a brain-to-brain interface. Look this up, they're real things. I had no idea that I was implanted against my will, so I continued on with my life. About a year later, I started hearing radio transmissions. I thought it was merely in my head, so I ignored them until I heard them talking about me and saying what I was doing and stuff in my apartment while alone. They initially said things like, "There's our guy, and can he hear us?" And no. And then he said, "Welcome to the real world, bud." And from there, I started trying to record it, since I had no idea that this was an implant. They started threatening me with death, rape, and incarceration from that point on. They said things like, "If you don't post a picture of your dick on Facebook, then we will break in and kill your girlfriend," and they also said there's a bomb in the basement of my aunt's house on Christmas Eve last year, and that they were going to detonate it and kill my family if I don't post a picture of my dick or something like that. Since they thought that I may be losing my mind, I wanted to try medications, so I put myself in the hospital. In the hospital, the doctor tried to treat it as a psychiatric illness, which it is not. They gave me medications, and none of them really worked to completely stop what I was hearing. Once out of the hospital, they continued to threaten me with another year with death threats, rape threats, insults, and accusations. At one point they said, "Should we turn it on and test it out, and if it doesn't work, we kill him?" This was terrifying. Now they are threatening to have me thrown in jail for life or killed still, and I am losing patience. They keep me awake at night and repeat audio and say things like, "Remember that, Robert, remember that," in order to try to make me afraid. Since they will not stop and leave me alone, I've taken it upon myself to start uploading videos onto YouTube to share with the world. They're threatening to kill me or throw me in jail for life for doing this. I've stopped now since they said that they will not do that to me if I stop posting videos and audio on social media and on YouTube. Though they continue to say that, "You will never catch us, Robert," I am not sure if that's possible or not, but anyway, I have written down their plans for me and what they intend to do. First off, since they have access to your memories, thoughts, and senses, they use this implant to collect information on their victims so they can exploit them, intimidate them, and even extort them. They will say something to me which I can hear, and then they will record my inner dialogue, processing what I am hearing, to claim that I said those things, when in reality I never said those things. I've received an email from Twitter telling me that someone was trying to log into my account even though I never use it. I received an email which included an extortion attempt. I have had all of my accounts accessed by these individuals, and since they have access to your brain, they can just hear what you're thinking when you're typing your password. This enables them to have almost complete control over their target. I have audio that is semi-audible at this point, but they discuss my passwords, they discuss my accounts, they discuss what I'm doing at all times, which includes going to the bathroom. The reason why I'm typing this message right now is because they're going to try and arrest me or kill me soon, and they won't even let me sleep at night. I was trying to sleep while they keep replaying audio from the past, even years ago, and then they keep saying, "Remember that, Robert, remember that." in an attempt to rub something in or make me worried. It keeps me awake. They even infiltrate my dreams at night and comment on what I'm dreaming about. I can hear them in my dream. They criticize me for my dreams and make all kinds of accusations and deliver all kinds of insults. That is basically, in a nutshell, what has happened to me. Thank you for listening.